presentation contains adult dialogue not suitable for all audiences. Brought to you by Media Listen. Viewer discretion is advised.
Media Listen.
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 Media Listen. You are now listening to Media Listen.
I guess I found the right intro this time. Let's see what song I should put on. That one's good. Hey, let me bring up the guest today. We got Hema and Junior back in the building once again. Hema shopped till she dropped. She just got back from the mall, according to Junior.
Yeah, they kicked us out of the mall.
Let me ask you guys something. Did you guys get hit with that storm today?
Yes, I was at Burlington. I've been shopping since the morning.
Dang, dude. Like, yeah, that thing was so unexpected to us. Like, it went from 0 to 100 within seconds.
Yeah.
And I was driving, and all of a sudden it looked like it was, I think, what time was it? It was like 12 p.m. and it looked like it was like 11 p.m. I was like, what the hell? It's so dark outside. Then it started raining, it started hailing. Yeah.
I know on this side of town, like Alvin, the areas down more south, we just got really strong winds and heavy rain. But I know passing Bedway 8, going more north, like South Houston area, and going up,
Yeah.
got hit with a lot of hail. And as a matter of fact, Annabelle sent me some videos. He had it parked under a bridge. He was getting hammered.
Bro, yes.
Yeah.
I actually decided to park right underneath that canopy at the gas station.
Yeah.
I parked like right underneath there because I was like, bro, like this thing's getting bad.
Yeah.
So I parked underneath there, and then all of a sudden everybody just started like circling around me like if I was supposed to protect them.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, this is so bad. All you hear is the hail coming down. I started recording. I wish I would have put it up here so you guys could see, but I didn't have time today.
But as long as everybody's all good, man, nobody got in a major accident,
I heard somebody died over there in Montgomery. I believe it was. They were like the guy was at a little like brand new subdivision. I guess they were building the house or whatever, and everything just came tumbling down on him, and he unfortunately died. But that's what I heard. I wish I could pull the story up.
Yeah.
I'm very unprepared today. I'm very unprepared. I would just go ahead and say that. But I am glad to see you guys up and running. I know it's been crazy. How long was it since you guys had the procedure done?
8 weeks.
Wow.
Around 8 weeks.
Around 8 weeks. But to be exact, I can pull up my calendar real quick. We got surgery on
7.
March 27.
March 27th.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, I'm pretty sure we're gonna hear or see a lot of new viewers because I don't know, it just happens. People are gonna be like, "What procedure is he talking about?" Can you explain to us what exactly you got done again?
I got a kidney donated by my husband, Junior.
Kidney transplant?
Yes.
Okay. That sounds pretty crazy. But I think it's even more crazier that your husband was a match.
Oh yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of Grey's Anatomy, and I've seen that it's like it's really hard to find a match sometimes. And they have to have, you guys have the same blood type?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. See, I don't have the same. See, I'm screwed. I don't have anybody's blood type here.
But it's not just having the same blood type, Ricky. You also got to be pretty much, you could say 99 or 100% healthy to even presume. You can't even be diabetic, high blood pressure, none of those underlying conditions.
That's crazy.
And it was like 2 months of hardcore testing.
Junior says he's healthy as a horse.
Hey, tell him after you got my kidney what the doctors kept telling you.
Because I see a lot of doctors, and sometimes they don't know the whole story. So they ask me, it's like, who donated your kidney? Like, you know them? I was like, yeah, it was my husband. They're like, this kidney's in perfect shape. Like, it's working amazingly.
No,
Yeah.
about the immune.
Oh, and so also once you have a kidney transplant, they lower my immune system really low because apparently if I have a strong immune system, my body will reject the kidney.
Uh-huh.
So I take a lot of medication to have my immune system really low, and I'm on something called prednisone, which is steroids.
Yeah.
And I've been asking them to cut them off because they make me eat a lot. Like I've been gaining a lot of weight of them. I'm like, can y'all cut him off? And they're like, no, because your donor immune system was so strong that it transfers some of his immune system to your body. So he had a strong immune system. He had an amazing kidney. He had everything perfectly. Yeah.
What's that?
I say you won the lottery with Junior then.
Well, I'm not sure if I mentioned it on the last episode of the podcast with us, but I think I mentioned that I was getting my body physically in preparation for this big surgery. You know,
Yeah.
Before I even knew I was gonna be a match, like at least 6 months out, you know, I started eating clean, working out a lot consistently, drinking a lot of fluids, you know, taking all these, you know, vitamins, just getting my body, you know, at 100% as best I could. And
Yeah.
by the time it came around, but when I did all the required testing to see if I was a match, I said, hey, dude, you're like flying colors, you know, perfect. Like you're like the best candidate we could think of, even though she had her dad and her siblings, you know, with the process to be a match. They said, hey, we're not even gonna look at them because you're already the best. You know, we don't even want to mess with them no more.
What?
Yeah.
Junior's gassing him up.
Yeah.
They're gassing Junior up like you're the best one.
Yeah.
No, but that's good, man. But recovery wise, man, how long did it take for you guys to recover after that?
For her, it's different than me.
Oh yeah, how long did it take you, Emma?
I had pain, but I started feeling really good and like energetic, like right away.
Literally, that same day she got the kidney.
Yeah, like I had a lot of pain, but I took painkillers. Junior had to stop because he had side effects were so strong on Junior, so he couldn't take his painkillers anymore. But I was on painkillers, and my kidney started working right away, so I felt really good and really energetic. I could move around and stuff.
That's good. I know one of the things that you guys were worried about is that your body would reject it. Are you guys out of that danger zone, I guess you could say?
No, I still see the doctor. I started seeing them after the kidney transplant. I would see them twice a week, and right now I'm seeing them once every. Well, I went today to get blood work, so I go every week to get blood work. And I take around, I would say 15 pills a day for it not to reject my kidney. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And how long do you have to take those for?
For the rest of my life.
Oh, geez. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. That's pretty much anybody that gets a transplant. The recipient has to be on these medications in order to not to reject it. Because at any point in her life, it can still reject it. If she's not taking the proper medication, because your body knows your organs and it starts noticing, I guess, it's not part of your own organs.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I know.
Explain to me, simplifying it.
Hey, you dumb it down for me. I'm glad, because I would have been like, what? No, but how long was it? How long had it been since you got it, Junior? That I saw you, from the time that I saw you, and honestly, I felt like I was really concerned for you.
So
because you look very weak
at the get together, it was 3 weeks. Literally, that third week, I'm not sure exactly, you know, what day or whatever, but I know it was at least 3 weeks after the surgery. At that third week mark, I was already walking at my own will without any crutches or anything like that assistance, because at first I did need the crutches, but slowly, obviously. And as you saw me at that point in time, I had dropped a lot of weight. I felt real weak and fragile. As you even saw me, you thought you needed my help, you know, just to walk.
Yeah, dude. My wife's all like, "You need to help him." I was like, "I think I do."
Yeah, but no, luckily, I started getting my appetite back after weeks, and started getting my weight, some weight back, not all of it, but yeah, my energy, I got it 100% now. I could say I'm 99% good now.
Okay.
As far as how I used to feel, but I would say the first 2 weeks for me were the hardest, dude. Like, I needed help to get off the bed. My brother had to shower me, and My mom will have to cook for us, pretty much assist us for the full week, 7 days, day and night, for both of us. Emma had an incision done from pretty much from hip to hip, like a C-section.
What?
And they're full of stitches. My surgery was from my belly button going up vertical about 5 inches, which is smaller.
Yeah.
And instead of staples, they used like a special bond glue. But both of us had to sleep in like an upwards position, which is pretty much the way we are. So that way we could be more comfortable, because we were fully stretched out with our back like that.
Yeah.
You will stretch your muscle on your stomach, and it'll hurt, your incision.
Oh man.
It was a lot of pain, dude. Trust me. I was on all these painkillers, and after a while, I couldn't take them because I started getting literally every side effect that the pills were saying. Like
I was just about to ask you that. What all side effects did you have with the painkillers? What I can
remember was constipation, and that was horrible. I went like a week probably without using the restroom or more.
Damn.
And then what's it called? Loss of appetite. That's why I lost so much weight. I think I dropped like 25 pounds within a week. 5 days. That was exactly 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah, just from the surgery date, from the day I got released, it was 25 pounds that I lost.
Damn.
And what's it called? Yeah, so lack of appetite, nausea, and also it was making me get a slow heart rhythm.
Ooh.
It would slow down your heart rate.
Yeah.
What else? And it was also getting me like tingly, like my nerves. Like I couldn't sleep comfortable at night when it was bedtime because I would twitch so bad while waking up. And then it caused a lot of anxiety, dude. Something they never told me that pill was gonna do, and it got to the point where I think I had a real 1 or 2 nights where you could even ask him. I had a rough night. I didn't sleep at all, because anxiety was like at 100%. And then after the anxiety, it kind of led like to like a depression phase for a little bit.
Oh,
yeah, but luckily none of that was permanent. Nothing lasted long. It went away after a little while. But that's me. Good. He didn't experience none of that.
That's good that she didn't experience that. That's great. But how do you feel, Hema? Like health wise, like do you feel a difference inside?
Amazing, like a new person. Yeah.
You're shining brighter, that's for sure.
I gained a lot of weight.
It's the light.
It's a light.
Yes. My medications are strong, and one of them just makes me eat a lot. Other than that, I told Junior that one of my symptoms for kidney failure was loss of appetite. And I feel like food taste is different now than before. Yes, like I don't know, everything tastes so good now. Before I didn't really care for food, and now I'm just taking advantage of everything, which I need to stop.
Hey, that's good though. Like,
yes.
Now, heck yeah, you get to enjoy certain stuff now.
Yeah, way more energetic, happier, I guess. Yes.
What about I was gonna ask you something. What was it? How is it? No, crap! I can't believe I lost the question. Hold on.
How long? You're gonna say how long something?
Yeah. Dang. Well.
We asked about recovering our symptoms so far.
Yeah. Okay. So I got through that. See, I was very unprepared for this. Like I literally got up here, started messing with this, and I told you like
I'll fill you in as far as how the process of the surgery started, if that's okay then.
Yeah, go ahead.
So as far as the procedure goes, they gave us a time to arrive at the hospital. They told us to get there by 6 a.m. We did. And then probably like within minutes, as soon as I arrived, they checked us in, got our names, put the little wrist thing from the hospital.
Yeah.
And then what's it called? Not long after that, the nurse came and she's like, "Hey, Ramiro, we're gonna start checking your vitals and stuff like that." Like, all right. So I just looked back at Hema. So my brothers went, my dad and Hema. That was the only people that were there at that morning. So I just looked back at this. All right, I'll be right back. And I got in the room. They got my vitals and everything. And then I started grabbing my phone. I started getting up from the bed. And the doctor was like, "Where you going, sir?" I said, "I'm going back to the lobby." He says, "No, this is it. Like, you're staying here to surgery. Like, you're going back out." I was like, "Dude, I couldn't even send it to. I didn't even send it to my family. Like, come on." He's like, "No, we can't let you go out. No, you gotta, you already, we gotta get your gown going and get you all prepped up. Like, everything's scheduled timely." Damn. So unfortunately, I didn't get to see them no more. But they said you can have only one person to come in and see you before surgery. And I said, okay. At that time, I'm not sure. I think she couldn't come because she was going to get also prepped up with the
exactly.
surgery. So my middle brother came in, who's an RN, a registered nurse. Since he knows all about the medical field, he felt comfortable, being there with me and explaining me things that I did not know or questions. So he was a big support and help with that. By 9 a.m., all the team and staff that were going to be giving me surgery, they went in there. The anesthesia people make me sign all kinds of death waivers and all kinds of things.
All the risks and stuff.
Yeah, all the risks, and which is a major risk surgery. And man, I started praying, dude, like everything was going to be good, man, because, dude, I've never had any surgery, and I literally went from having no surgery to like having one of the most complicated surgeries you can have. And luckily I was healthy enough, but dude, like I was nervous, dude. Like they had to give me some, I don't know what they gave me to calm my nerves down. But by the time they rolled me into the operating room, I remember perfectly, I was already calm, but I was just looking around. It looked like a white studio. Everything was just so white. I see all the instruments they're going to be using. They put the spotlight over my head, and they just said, hey, we're about to put the mask on you. I remember they just said count. I remember I counted 3 breaths, dude. I was out. I don't remember after 3. Next thing you know, 10 hours later, I was awake because I had complications. I was supposed to have a 4-hour surgery and ended up being 10.
What?
Yeah.
If they would have told me that, what kind of complications were they?
So something about my blood vessels and my arteries and my kidney were twisted, whatever that means.
No, your blood vessels were curly. They're supposed to be straight, and Junior were curly.
Yeah, I don't know.
So they were having trouble cutting them because they were twisted.
Oh, jeez.
And then something about his
kidney
was close to his pancreas.
Yeah, apparently my pancreas was not in the right location. Yeah. I guess I was born like that.
Yeah.
I would have never known it. So you probably would have never lived a regular life regularly. But your pancreas was not located. It was too up here, they said. So they said we had to pretty much relocate and drop it down and move your organs around all on your left side to pretty much. What? Yeah. So that's why I'm saying that's why I went extra.
So you were in surgery for how long? 10 hours?
Almost 10. Yeah.
8 hours.
Dude,
wow, 8 hours.
Apparently, I don't remember now because I was so drugged up. When I woke up, I woke up like around 8, and they said I spiked the fever, and they thought it was an infection from the surgery.
Oh man!
But they were giving me like
fluids,
over 5 liters of fluids within a short period of time. That my eyes swelled up, like my chest, my shoulders, my face. Man. I didn't see myself, but everybody else who saw me said that I was. And luckily, they were able to control the fever after like 24 hours. But yeah, dude, it was tough on me.
Damn, that sounds scary.
Yeah.
And how long did it take you, Hema? How long was the surgery process for you?
4 hours?
4 hours.
Yeah.
4 hours.
But they had told us that Junior was going to go in first, and then I was going to go in second. But Junior was going to come out first. But it turned out that I came out first.
Yeah.
Well, I think our family in the lobby were concerned about Junior because he never came out, and they were asking like what was going on, and they would just tell him that he's fine, but they wouldn't tell him what's going on. And it took a lot of hours after I came out to see what happened to Junior.
Yo, that would have. Oh man, that freaked me out.
So this is how I woke up. I remember I asked, like, I guess my conscience, like, how is Emma? That's the first thing I asked. I didn't even. That's the first thing that came in my head. How is Emma? How should she do this? And luckily, our friend who was a X-ray technician for our procedure was there, and she's the one that woke me up because I guess she told him that she knew it personally.
Yeah.
So she woke me up. I remember, like in the movies, that say when you're out and when you're dying, dude. That's how I felt when I was waking up from the procedure. Like I could hear her voice saying, like, Junior, trying to wake me up. And everything sounded from a far distance. Oh, and then I started like channeling, getting closer to me. Yeah. And I was getting my conscience back. And then I woke up, everything was blurry. And then she was right here in front of me. She was like, hey, Emma's okay. She was good. I said, that's when it explains it. But you had complications, so and so. But we got everything already leveled
under
out.
Control.
Yeah, under control. And after that, they took us to the recovery room in the ER, whatever they call it. Yeah.
Wow.
We spent 5 days in the hospital recovering, both of us.
5 days.
Yeah, 5 days.
Okay. Jesus. Is that not would that would have been like regular?
I was supposed to really get released sooner, like probably 3 days, but because my fever, you know, I spiked up like twice within 48 hours, and that was not a good sign. So that's why they had me staying for extra nights as well.
Yeah. Oh man.
But dude,
yo, that's scary.
I was telling him, as far as the pain that I was feeling after the kidney transplant.
Yeah.
After my kidney donation, I felt so many pain levels. I could say that I would rather get like punched in the face like 1,000 times than the pain that I was feeling, dude. Because you know, I was feeling pain from just the cut incision.
Yeah.
And then plus my kidney that I only have now was overworking itself because it was just reacting to that. Now working with only one. And I felt so much pain and soreness on the same side. Jeez. So I was clicking that button and calling the nurses every 5 minutes for my medication, dude.
Yeah.
They got so tired of me, burnt out. I even told him, like, hey, why I never have the same nurses every night? You have the same one. She's like, oh, that's because they don't want you no more.
Was that for real?
Yeah. I was being annoying, I guess, but dude, they don't know the pain I was feeling, dude.
Yes. Oh my God, Junior. No, that's scary, dude. Oh man, I'm glad everything turned out okay. See, I didn't even know any of this. If so, I would have probably followed my wife's advice because she kept saying you should check up on them. I was like, we don't do that.
So everything was done through UTMB. That's all her medical staff that about the transplant. That's who all she went through it, and they got it done in Galveston at the UTMB hospital.
Oh, the UTMB in Galveston. Okay.
Yeah. So that's where everything was done. Like I said, we were there for 5 days. And as far as recovery, for just the surgery itself, it said 6 weeks of recovery at home. So that's how long I was off of work.
Damn, 6 weeks off work? Oh.
Yeah, and then it took about 3 weeks for me to actually start walking and start feeling a little bit better because those 2 weeks were hell, dude. Like I told you, I went through all these emotions and roller coaster pain and just I was handicapped, you could say, for a week or two.
Yeah, dude. And you said I saw you in the 3rd week?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah, I was pushing myself, dude. I literally, because
he wasn't supposed to.
I was, the more I sat down and laid down, it was not good for me because I started getting, my lungs were getting collapsed.
Air.
My oxygen.
You had a lot of air in your stomach.
My oxygen was going low. So I had to have a breather machine to like, you know, you got to blow.
Check it. Yeah.
I had to be doing that, and they said, you got to get off the bed and couch, you got to start walking, and it's going to be painful and uncomfortable, but you got to push yourself. So that's why you started seeing me walking, going to over there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of didn't like you looking at you there because I was like, bro, he doesn't look right. Like, I kept thinking to myself, like, did he ever make it home? Because you told me I'm okay. You're all like, I know, right? No, but like when I left you, because you're all like, it's all right, Rick. I could take it from here. I was like, you good? He's all like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah. So I said, okay, man. All right. And I kept thinking to myself, like, man, did he ever make it home? Hope boy is okay. Are you able to drink liquor ever again?
Yes. We can both drink liquor, but moderate. We can't over. I think there's certain ounces of liquor you can drink a day, but like I say, it's moderate.
Yeah.
It's nothing too crazy or every day, every weekend. It's just maybe like once in a blue moon or
pretty much. Yeah. As far as 2 cocktail or 2 mixed drinks, that's our limit for one night.
Yeah.
That's okay. Pretty much the magic number.
But you guys were never really big drinkers,
were you?
No. So when they told me, hey, pretty much the alcohol is pretty much gone out of your picture, after your kidney.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's the listing that I'm worried about. But the main thing for me and her, I guess, it's a good diet. And the main one is always staying hydrated.
Yeah.
And be active, working out. Which that's what everybody pretty much should do anyways. But the main goal is hydration.
Do you drink a lot of water, Hema?
I used to before, but I noticed that with my new kidney, I decreased my water.
Oh. And is that bad?
Yeah, I need to keep up my drinking water.
It's weird because before when she had kidney disease, which is when she needed a kidney, I noticed through all of these years she would hardly eat any solids. She would eat barely a little bit of food, pick at it. She would never finish her full meal. but she drank a lot of water and a lot of fluids. So that's why she never really gained weight as well. But now it's opposite. She eats a lot, food.
Yeah.
Hardly any.
Drinks
any
less.
Yeah.
Huh. That is weird.
Yeah, we would go to a restaurant and would have like 3 iced teas, and by the time my food would be here, I would be full. So I would eat a little bit, and that would be it. Now it's the opposite. I hardly drink liquids, and I eat a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you're eating more, right?
Yeah, I'm happier.
Right? Yeah, like I'm telling you, you look happier for sure. Yeah. One of the questions that just came back to me was I was going to ask you, is there any medication or anything that you were doing before surgery that you're no longer doing right now? Like, are there any medication that you're no longer taking?
My dialysis, like connecting every night, going to the dialysis clinic. Yeah, which it was huge because I had a hole in my stomach where I had to even to shower, I had to prep the shower. When I get out, I had to clean it and put cream on it and tape it back on. So it would have been like my shower plus another 30 minutes trying to cure it all the time. So
and I guess that's exactly where I was trying to lean towards, honestly, to see if you still had that tube attached to you. It's no longer there.
They removed it the day of the surgery when she got the transplant.
Really? And that's not affecting you in any sort of way now?
No, other than like I told Junior, my stomach's full of scars. I have like the transplant and then where the hole was, and then I have a bunch of scars in my stomach now because of all the surgeries I had. Wow, but other than that, it's fine. Other than that, it's just I'm good.
I think as far as my surgery, it wasn't as extent like Hema's. Like I said, hers like from hip to hip, like one side to another. Like and I don't have stitches, so I didn't get no scars. But I feel like they did pretty well on my surgery. Like you could hardly even tell that I got cut up on my stomach.
Really?
So yeah,
that's good then.
I think
that is crazy.
Like for myself, she goes every week, like she mentioned, to get checked up to make sure her kidney's working properly, and I go every 6 months.
Every 6 months. Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, every 6 months.
That's not too bad. So, man, I mean, we pretty much covered everything. I'm gonna still keep going. We got 45 minutes still here, man. That's crazy. I feel like I got everything. No, but I'm gonna get more out of you for sure.
One thing that we thought was crazy and they didn't mention to me, not even after I had my surgery, is that my kidney is not placed where everybody's kidney is at. Mine's like right here. The only thing protecting it is my fat layer, which is my stomach. So if I ever get like in a car accident, somebody punches me in the stomach, like my kidney's right here. There's no tissue, no nothing protecting it, but my straight stomach. So they didn't put it back where everybody's kidney is. They just left it right there in the front.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I didn't even know where they were going to place it. I just know she was going to have 3 kidneys at the end of the surgery. But you can actually, when you touch your stomach, like right here, you can feel it. You can feel the kidney right here in front of.
So you have 3 kidneys?
Yes, I have 3 kidneys. Since the other ones didn't work, they're eventually gonna die off and they're gonna shrink. And then the main one's gonna be the one working. But right now they're all 3 working, and then eventually the other 2 are gonna die.
But what she means by 3 working, her 2, the ones she was born with, are still working at a low capacity. They're like below 15%.
Okay.
And the one that I gave her is working at 120%, which is the max.
109.
109. Okay. Which is the max, pretty much, of a kidney function.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And
I would have thought they would have removed the ones that weren't working properly.
I have them there. So I have all 3. They said that the 2, since I already had kidney failure, they're gonna die and then they're gonna shrink.
So what happens? Like, do they just stay there when they shrink?
Yeah, they stay there. It won't affect anything.
Okay, they do. That's crazy. See, that's interesting to know.
I just learned that myself. I didn't even know that.
There's a lot of things that you think going to surgery, and then you come out and you still find out, and they still tell you, and I'm like, what? I remember when I went, and they're like, they left things in me that I didn't even know, and they're like, you have to go get this removed, and I was like, I don't even know I had it there. Like,
what did they tell you? Like what? Like
I had a stem in what is it? My uterus. I had a stem, that I didn't even feel anything, and they removed it like 2 or 3 weeks after my surgery. But I didn't. They're like, you have an appointment to go to Galveston and get something. It's a mini procedure, remove a stem, and I was like, I didn't even know I had that there. Like I don't even know I had it.
It doesn't bother you or anything.
No, and my staples too. They removed it 5 weeks after my surgery, so they were still poking me and pulling things right after my surgery.
That is very
It was
interesting.
torture. I feel like they kept torturing me and torturing me.
They just wanted to operate on you.
Yes.
Yo, that's crazy. See, I didn't know they still left your old kidneys there. That's interesting to know.
They also left a big. They didn't leave it, but I had one of my main needles was in my neck, in one of my arteries.
I think she had like her main IV instead of putting it right here.
In my neck.
Yeah.
For some reason, they put it in her neck, in her main artery neck vein. And she apparently said that the doctor, when they were taking it off, she pretty much put her whole hands like that, and all her body weight and pressure on her neck, like pretty much breaking her neck to hold from her neck from gushing blood like that.
She removed it. She moved it back, so I was my head was down and my legs were up. And then she removed it and she applied pressure, like real hard pressure, for 10 minutes. Because this is a main vein, like in the blood.
Yeah, main artery.
She was like choking me, and I remember I was just like trying to swallow saliva.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, this sounds like a scary movie.
When I saw that, I was like, why would they put this in my neck?
Did they ever tell you why?
Because the main artery and some of the strong medications and everything.
And it was just safer there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was telling Emma that. You can even ask her before surgery. I guess, when it comes to me getting like sick, I guess my anxiety kicks in to a certain level where I feel like I gotta go get checked out. To the doctor. I was always to go to the doctor. Emma used to always say, "Why do you like going to the doctor so much?" It's not that I like going. I don't know. I just feel like I gotta go get checked out. And now after I've been through all this stuff with the hospital. Dude, I don't even want to step a foot in any clinic, any doctor. I don't want to see them at all, dude. Like it gets me, like where I just want to gag, dude. Like I don't even want to. Like
gives you bad PTSD.
Yeah, dude. Trust me. Like after surgery, I look like I got jumped or beat up because I woke up with bruises and scratches. My hip was swollen and purple because.
What the hell were they doing there?
Well, they told me that in the bed that I was in. To surgery, it wasn't just a flat bed. They had me in an arch bed like this, like a V, and my body was positioned on a side like this for 8 hours to pop my kidney out on the side over here.
Whoa!
So all my body weight and pressure was just laying on one side where the hip was purple and bruised and I guess scratched from rolling me over. I guess and my body was just purple and all different colors.
That's crazy. Yeah. So you were literally like on the side for 8 hours like that?
Yeah. Yo. That's why I couldn't walk, dude. It was so uncomfortable, so painful. Like everything was inflamed, muscle wise, the tissue.
Yeah. That's insane. What about the kids? How'd you guys do it with the kids?
They stayed with my mom. It was hard. Emma stayed with her for 6 weeks. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was tough on us. Not having our both of our kids.
Liam came early.
Yeah, our son Liam, he only lasted a week away from us. He said, "Nah, I'm going back home. I could take care of myself."
But he's older.
Yeah, he's older.
Yeah.
He actually kind of helped us around the house when we needed stuff, and it helped me personally because, like I said, when I was getting kind of depressed. Yeah. Dude, I kind of stopped talking. I actually did. I stopped talking to her. I started talking to everybody. Like I was in my own world, off world, you could say. Yeah. And she reached out to my dad, like, "Hey, you gotta come and reach out to him and see if you could take him out or something, because he's been locked in since surgery." Yeah. And my dad took me out. I felt better after going to a couple places with them. But yeah, he went to the movies, and then and the next day, Liam came around my kids, and it started coming around pretty much every day after that. And that's when Liam decided to stay. But if the kids weren't coming around, I think I would have continued being like that,
being sad and all that.
Yeah, because
that kid brought you joy.
I don't know why. I guess the kidney has to go with emotions. I guess I don't know.
No, I think
it probably messed up your hormones or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And Junior's also I say that he has ADHD because he's so active. Junior is not the type of person to sit down and watch a lot of TV. He's always up and down or anything. And this time it was like, no, you got to sit down and take it easy. So I feel like he was just kind of like, I can't do
like
anything.
bummed out.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I was in prison, bro. I feel like my life got taken away. Like I was self-isolated. I was handicapped. You know, I don't know, dude.
In pain.
In pain. I just sucked, dude.
I was like, oh my God, I broke Junior.
No, but you know, how long did it take you for you to actually get out of the, you know, vicious cycle of the whole depressed and stuff like that?
Like 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
But me personally, I've never experienced like that before. So for me, everything I was feeling, at least for the depression part, that was all new to me. So dude, I hope I never feel like that again, because I know a lot of people have that, and some people don't like talking about it, or you know, which is okay. But I mean, I don't know, man.
It's definitely a dark spot to be in, dark place to be in. So I completely understand that, and I could kind of put myself in your shoes as to what you were going through. But I mean, I could never know exactly until, you know, I'm actually in your shoes. But that just sounds really scary, and I think it is something hormonal that was taken from you. Of course, if you know, you lived with it for so long too, who knows what all comes with that too. You know, we don't know much about the human body, so it's only science that, you know, it does cause a little hormonal change to your body as well.
Oh yeah.
At
the end of the day, after all the emotions and pain and everything that we went through those weeks after surgery and recovery, I would say that we had a group of friends and neighbors and family that were there to support us from day one, to even see us at the hospital. To one of our friends, our neighbors, she ended up setting up an arrangement to where we got a lot of money through DoorDash. I think we ended up reaching to like over like $800 on DoorDash.
God dang.
Yeah, that people had donated for us for our procedure. And she made a website, like she made it all nice, like, you know, organized. And people would just sign that. We were just getting gift cards left and right from DoorDash. Or also people will bring us food from like restaurants or homemade meals. And we're blessed, you know, to have that, because that was the main thing that, you know, we're getting through recovering, or, you know, the food, because we weren't able to cook.
We weren't expecting so much support, but even our neighbors, some neighbors we don't know, a lot of people from school, Liam school, PTO moms, you know, bring us food and stuff.
And the days that, you know, we didn't get food brought home, my mom will actually cook for us. So, you know, we always had somebody bringing us a warm dish or something.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good that you guys had the support system right there, man. I'm glad you guys are doing good. Look at you guys. Like I'm mentioning to you, you guys look better than before. Hema, you're glowing. You're shining.
Is it light?
It's the light.
No, my skin color changed.
Did it?
Yes. I had before. I know it's not noticeable, but because I got used to seeing myself in that color, but I had a purplish color in my skin, especially up my lips. The lack of oxygen. You having a kidney failure, you have lack of oxygen. So I have more oxygen now, which makes it my skin actually now I have color in it.
Literally, I told her. So after you know, I was able to get off the bed from the hospital in crutches. I wheeled pretty much myself to her room.
Yeah.
And dude, that's the first thing she said. Hey, even though I'm in pain from the surgery, I said I already feel more energetic and I feel better. I haven't felt as good since I was in high school.
The color change.
Yeah. And besides that, I noticed right off the bat the color of her skin tone. She's saying that she was getting her natural, like, you know, pinkish reddish color on her face and her skin, compared to it used to be dark, and she had some dark eyelids and purple lips all the time, but she no longer has that.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. And man, you noticed the difference like right away. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's been no side effects on your part though, like nothing.
No, everything's good. Like I said, the only side effect was that the steroids. I hate those. If I could get rid of those, I would, but unfortunately I can't. The steroids, like you get something called moon face, which is a browner face, because I get a lot of liquid retained in those areas. So that's the only thing of the side effect would be that prednisone, which is the steroids.
If y'all know Selena Gomez, obviously she has the same lupus disease that she has, and obviously if you compare her like back then to now, her body changed due to the fact that she's on the same medication she is. It makes your face get more round and more swollen and more puffy. And you hold a lot of more water retention. That's what it is.
Your body holds a lot of water.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a medication that they told me I can never get rid of. So.
But they could lower the dosage to hopefully,
2.5.
It kind of levels out her appetite eating, and all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Hey, I had 7 viewers. I don't know. Okay, anyways, those 6 viewers that were watching me, I highly encourage you to go ahead and share this live. I'm about to do it right now. I haven't been able to. My wife just threw my charger over here and I can't even reach it. I don't want to get up. But yeah, I got 7 viewers right now. Go ahead and share my viewer. Odalis Garcia, thank you so much for sharing my live. I'm going to shout you out right here.
Sister right there.
Hey, thank you for the support, sister.
Even though she's not my same blood type.
She's not the same blood type. Oh yeah, I remember that. She said that she wasn't the same blood type.
I told him I'm messing around. She's from the milkman.
She is not your sister.
It's all right.
How the heck? Oh, I have a lot of shares on this video. Who's sharing? Hey, I'm gonna shout you guys out. Give me 1 second. Let me share it real quick. I'll put live. I'm gonna tag you guys. Man, I have a lot of shares. I wonder who shared it. But for those 6 shares or 5 shares, because one of them's mine, thank you for sharing. Thank you for supporting your boy. Let's make it. Junior, somebody broke your views, your view record, by the way.
Oh yeah, seen. Who's that?
Miss Shauna. She's a dental hygienist that I had a while back, and she had a 570 something views.
Okay.
So and then my wife, her first episode hit almost 800 views.
What?
That was crazy to me.
Dang.
But yeah, man. Hopefully we keep growing. Hopefully we can break another record with this one. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah. We're excited. Definitely, we look forward to a lot of things. We feel like there's a second chance for Hannah.
Oh, absolutely.
Literally, as far as life goes, and she was actually really upset and depressed after she found out she had to, get a kidney transplant, and they told her that she couldn't do a lot of things anymore, like her regular routine. For example, one, not being submerged in the water, so it involves not getting in the pools or water parks, activities like that. And she wanted to go to Cancun this December for her birthday. Obviously, that was scratched off because she couldn't do that anymore. But now that she got the kidney transplant, she's 100% green light to do all that stuff again. So,
and I don't know if you guys explained it to me last time. Did you explain why you couldn't go in the water or anything?
Because of the tube I had in my stomach.
Oh, the tube. Okay.
It was open to my stomach, so a lot of bacteria in the water in the ocean. Yeah,
you're more. I guess it's more common for infection.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be able to swim or do anything like that because it would go inside my stomach and get infected.
But since they got removed on surgery, they know she's good enough.
Okay, heck yeah. So they closed it off completely, right?
Yeah, they think they put their staple in it.
And it actually looked weird. When they took it away, they didn't put no staples. She actually had a hole look like a gunshot. And then eventually the skin just strengthened and it closed in.
Yeah.
And they told you that you're no longer have it, like you can go enjoy life to your full potential now.
Yeah, till my kidney hopefully stays there for years and years and years.
Yeah.
Oh, it will.
Because I heard a lot of people, unfortunately, their body rejects their kidney in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10. I heard stories of people who died with the kidney 25 years. I don't know. It all depends.
It all depends too how that person takes care of themselves.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Smoke or outdoing their body. It depends on everybody.
No, for sure. I was just about to say that because you never know how that person was living, and I'm pretty sure if you were to constantly keep up with your whole routine that you have to maintain, I'm pretty sure you'll be good. I'm no doctor though. You can't really
But
go with what I'm saying.
one thing explained to me because I have kidney failure due to lupus. So lupus attacks my body. So my fear is that it would attack my kidney again. Not necessarily like my eating and stuff. It would be my same lupus attacking my kidney again because they attacked it once. So my fear that it would attack it again. But my doctors know that, so they keep me very they monitor very well, so that won't happen again.
And is that why you have to constantly keep up with your appointments and stuff?
So I have my transplant team, and then I also have my lupus doctor and my kidney doctor. So I have tons of doctors that I keep up with. But yeah. Okay,
that's good. That's good. At least you're getting that taken care of. Let's just I'm gonna knock on wood. Keep praying with you guys because I surely hope that that doesn't happen.
Yeah, but like I was saying, the Cancun stuff. Now that it's we got the green light, we're definitely gonna be taking advantage and book a vacation.
Book the flight.
Birthday.
Oh, you guys went to Cancun with your kids, right?
That was the first time, and obviously we loved it, and we want to definitely go back. But now with our party of 4, and I think her family it's gonna end up being a family vacation that her siblings and family members are gonna be doing this as well.
I wanted to ask you guys, how was it traveling with the kids over there?
You only took one? Our son, who's 7 at the time, and it was smooth. Dude, actually, no problem. He loved it.
Yeah.
Okay. They're asking, how'd you like Cancun? Here.
How'd you like Cancun?
This is your spotlight, son.
I loved it, boy.
He loved it.
Yeah.
He can't wait to go back. Look at him. Hey.
Yeah,
hype him up.
Hey, I don't know what's wrong with this kid, but lately he's all about like his clothing and how he looks. He said he has to be dripped out. I'm like, what's that mean?
Dripped out. Okay, yeah. That's a new one.
Yeah,
that's a new one. Dripped out.
Yeah.
No, that's good, man.
Going through this has also teaching me that life is too short, so we could take that vacation. We might not have money for it, but we should take because we never know what the next year is going to bring us. And it almost stopped me being in dialysis. I could be there for 7, 8 years or 10 years, and if I would have been in dialysis for this long, I would never been able to take another trip again. So.
That's sad. That's
I'm scared. I'm like, we need to take this trip because I don't know what else could ever happen. Hopefully,
that's true.
And take advantage of it.
Thank you. She actually had a nurse that would come to her house that will bring her dialysis stuff or her what do you call it? Supply. And all that stuff. And she would come over here, and she was actually convincing him not to do the transplant.
What?
Yeah.
Is there a reason why?
Yeah, she's told me that she's also, which I understand as well. I heard a lot of stories for the people that believe in healing themselves naturally, healing themselves with herbs and foods and stuff. So she was trying to convince me, which I understand. I do believe it, but I know it's time consuming. Let's try to cure my kidney naturally.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what I was trying to tell her, it was that first of all, they told me that Junior is healthy right now, but it doesn't mean that he'll be healthy that he'll qualify next year or 2 years or 3 years.
Exactly.
Also my biggest thing was Emma. She's so little, and Liam, and I didn't have the energy to take care of them. I needed a lot of help from my mom and my sister because I would feel very fatigued and sleepy all the time and irritated. So I would get a lot of help from them, and I told her that I needed to be good for my kids, especially Emma because she's little. I told her in 5 years, I can't I need to feel good now because they're both little. So I told her I was understand what you're trying to tell me, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with the procedure.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I understand, and quite honestly, I'm the same way. I mean, I know for a fact there's there's herbs or
Yeah.
natural ways that can heal you, but you know, like you said, it's very time consuming, and right now would have been the perfect time to do so. Like you mentioned, who knows where Junior's gonna be? You know, you have no control of life. That's for fact.
Yeah, and who knows? Like, you know, they just say I was to get diabetic by next year. You know, that would have ruined the chance to even be a donor.
Exactly. Diabetes, or you know, just diseases itself just happens every day. You never know what can happen either. But luckily, you know, you went for it right then and there. You didn't take any chances. You just said, hey, let's just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Your husband is a match for everything too. That was insane.
Yeah, man.
I need to.
I don't.
You regret it.
I don't believe. No, I don't regret it. I wouldn't never say I regret it. But I don't believe things like, you know, people say that, oh, that's crazy. What a coincidence. I don't think it was coincidence. I think this guy placed me at the right time for her. You know, or
yeah,
you know, that's what I believe.
And what I want you to do, what I want you guys to do now, whenever this episode is over, I want you guys to compare yourselves, especially you, Hema, from this video, and compare yourself from the last video. Because I'm telling you, there's something different. No, there's something different about you, and it's not necessarily that you gained weight, like you said, like you mentioned. I think it's more of your skin color for sure.
Yeah.
And that's something that's like engraved in my head for some reason, and I keep picturing like, wow, you know. You're right. There's something different with your skin tone. So I definitely want you to check that out.
What about me, Ricky? Do I look like a Walking Dead still or not?
No. Like I'm telling you that time that I saw you, I was genuinely concerned for your health. I was like, bro, like I need to know if this guy's okay, but how do I ask him? Like you just looked like
I was trying.
I know you weren't okay. You were looking down the whole time, like very weak. I'm like, bro, like this guy don't look right.
Dude, I think when you saw me, I think I was only weighing like 140 something.
Oh, God.
Yeah, because on the day of the surgery, they weighed me on the scale. I was like at 170 something, 175 or 172.
Yeah.
And then once I got home after 5 days from the hospital, I was like 143.
Goals, not playing.
Yeah. Nah, that's not the type of weight.
That's not goals. No, that's not goals, especially like the way you were feeling.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, you were.
I weighed myself. Yesterday. So I'm like at 155. So I gained like 10 pounds.
Not bad.
Yeah, but still nothing. I'm not at my weight where I was at before, but I feel comfortable where I'm at right now. I feel
that's good.
More agile, more loose, you know.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but do you feel like I know this is kind of a weird question to ask, but do you feel like an emptiness in the side where your kidney was at? Like, is there a way to find out?
I get that question asked a lot. So right now, I don't feel nothing. I feel like nothing was ever taken out of my body.
Okay.
But if you would have asked me that question the first few days or the first few weeks, dude, I had a band waist trainer kind of around my I even had it the day of the party.
Okay.
But what's it called? Any little step, even if it was like, you know, baby steps, dude, I could feel all my guts and the inside like move like this. What? Like everything will be like shifting. Cause I don't know, I guess because everything was just so loose from surgery still. And what's it called? So I'd had to wear that thing to compress everything, feel it tighter to where it doesn't feel like that.
That's
crazy. I would wear it day and night for 24 hours.
Yes, I had a lot of.
Did it shape you? Like, you know how some it didn't shape them?
I don't think so, but it helped me on that part as far as that aspect goes.
Oh, that's good.
And then I think a couple of days after surgery, I ended up going to the emergency room or urgent care. Urgent care. I even told myself like, dude, I'm gonna drive myself. Like I don't care. Like, I'm not supposed to drive because of the medications. They put you to sleep. That's the main reason I couldn't drive. But I told him, I'm in so much pain. Like my I feel like I have a broken rib. Like I can't even breathe or inhale or do any movement because it just hurts on the side that took my kidney out. Like I don't even know if they damaged me from the surgery or what? I said, I don't know, but I can't breathe and it hurts. So I went to the ER. I explained what I went through a couple weeks ago from surgery. And they pretty much just stopped me right there. They said, hey, I'm not sure if they explained everything perfectly to you. I said, but the way it is that they put a lot of air, you could say, or gas in your stomach when
okay.
work on your body.
Yeah.
And so once they took that kidney out of you, that gives you that void of that kidney, and now you got an air pocket trapped there, and that's the reason why I was getting all that pain, dude. But dude, it felt like a broken rib, literally. So pretty much the solution was just gas or walk it out.
Yeah, just fart it out.
Yeah.
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 In other words.
Yeah. So that was it. There was no other remedy or medication for it. I was like, what the heck?
I did want to ask you guys, how was your guys' diet afterwards?
Well, at first it was pretty much a liquid diet, and after that we started eating clean. But now that we're pretty much good, we just want to enjoy our food. We just want to enjoy our food. We haven't really been on a diet. Myself, now that I'm back at work, I try to meal prep for at least during my work week. So I typically try to eat clean at least Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's more like no processed food or frozen food. Not a lot of salt and sodium.
Yeah.
Lots of water, basically. Yeah. Just especially processed food is really bad.
I can't remember if I asked this, but how is your appetite now, Junior?
Mine, I don't think. Oh man, I don't know, because there's certain days where I feel like I eat close to how I used to.
Yeah.
But I guess to answer your question, I don't think I could eat how I used to.
No.
I think I get full more faster.
Really?
Yeah. I used to get like when I used to go to when I go to my in-laws, I used to always get double plates of whatever she made.
Yeah.
And now I could barely finish one or
what?
Yeah. Not that I don't like it, it's just that I just get full faster. Yeah.
Hey, that's what's up though.
Yeah.
My boy got a free what's that surgery whenever they
the
cut your stomach?
bypass?
Yeah, I got you. My boy got a
yeah.
Nah, playing. Nah, but that's good, man.
I need to start going to the gym though. I want to get some muscle mass back on me because since the surgery I stopped, so I need to get back in, and I'm just paying a membership for nothing right now.
Man, so how are you guys doing it right now with the kids out of school or whatever?
That's
they're
her
all
question.
mine.
Yeah,
oh yeah, you're a stay-home mom.
Yeah, they're all mine. Luckily, I have enough energy now to deal with them.
I was just about to ask you that.
Because we left her for 6 weeks, she is so clingy to us, and she just we disappear for a little bit, and she's just freaking out. So she just doesn't want anybody to carry her. She doesn't want us to leave her anywhere far from us. She's just so attached to us because we left her for so long. So.
Hey,
okay.
She's attached to me all day long.
Hey, but you pray for me, Ricky, because this weekend she leaves to Nashville with her sister.
For
her bachelorette. So now I'm gonna be stuck with the kids by myself. I've never had both of them by myself ever.
Really?
Since the baby was born. So this was my first.
Wow,
weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man,
for 3 days.
You've never been with them alone?
No, he's scared of Emma.
Dude, she's a handful, dude. I'm talking about a handful.
He could.
She makes me break sweats.
I get it. Yeah. But I'm telling you right now, I've been alone with all 3 of my kids before, and I thought it was fun.
Yeah. But your kids are older. I got an infant toddler.
Well, how old is your little one?
She's
your
1.
baby girl. She's 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, she's still a baby.
Huh? Yeah, she's about to get 2, but she still requires, diaper changes and snacks, and she throws her fits, and she's just spoiled. She flies, dude.
It sounds like my little one though. My little one is like, I don't know.
And if we're not on her schedule, dude, that's it. Like the night's ruined. Like she has to be home by 8, showered, and then she has to have her she calls her lechita, her bottle. So that's what we did. I literally came home by 8, showered her, gave her a bell, she's asleep. She knows her schedule, dude. Like if If you're not in your schedule, dude, you will not hear the end of it.
That's how it is, man. Hey, for those 9 people that are watching right now, go ahead and share this live right now. Stop what you're doing. Share this live as much as you can, wherever you are. Share. Hey, let's break more records, man. Here are the people that broke my record the first time. Let's go ahead and make it happen one more time.
You think it would be the Lance record, 800 views?
No, I can't break that, man. I don't know. See, I need to come up with stuff like that too, though. Like
stuff like what?
Like her episode, like when she had all her girlfriends and just started talking, good topics.
You ain't got the red one with you. That's why.
I ain't got the red. I don't. Seriously, look, she doesn't even know how that happened. But when was it? I think it was last week where I had my episode, and I was like, man, I was pretty bummed out. I was like, man, I'm not getting any more viewers. Blah blah. She's all like, have you even seen your viewers lately? I said, no. What's going on? She's like, you have up to like almost 1,000 views. I was like, really? So I started looking, and it was her video. I was like, that's not even my video. He was just trying to make me feel better.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, like the most I've gotten is 575. I got They Are the Best, Liliana Gomez Ramirez. I'm guessing she's talking about you guys.
Yeah.
She's not talking about me.
I think she currently, I think, stays where?
She's
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I know she travels a lot. She stays in multiple countries, so we know her from her mom's side of the family.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like people who travel the world. They post pictures that I enjoy.
You got to get Josh and Alaska on the podcast. I got to travel hard.
He's very shy. I actually asked him already, but
really,
he's very shy. And you would never understand the amount of people that I've asked to be on here, and they tell me the exact same thing. I'm very camera shy, or this and that, and I can understand that because I am also very camera shy. But at the end of the day, it's like I have to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have to do this, but I allow myself to do this, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, me personally, I don't like being on the camera at all. Not even in pictures or videos. You can even ask her, but I mean, I feel like for what you're doing, it's for a good purpose. If it helps you with whatever you got going on, or just the other person on the screen, speaking about what they got going on, or business or whatever,
Yeah, man, and trust me, whenever the people tell me, "Oh, I'm shy," I'll probably like shut off whenever we're on. But honestly, that's never happened on here. I've always gotten the same people that have told me that. I've gotten them out of their shell somehow because of the conversation is going. I was gonna ask you guys. You talk about your kids. We're talking about your kids. Who looks like who?
Emma looks like Junior, and Liam looks like.
We both have our own mini-me's.
I agree, because I was just gonna say that. I was like, that little girl looks just like Junior.
Yeah, Junior's twitch.
Well, and, yeah, I get that she looks a lot like me, but she looks like my son. He was whenever he was at her age.
Her age.
Yeah.
I don't know, Junior. Like I feel like him, like what Emma said, like the little dude. Liam, he looks just like her.
Hey, but whenever Liam was little, he actually looked just like me. Literally, he looked a lot like me.
Man, he rerouted himself.
Yeah. He rewired himself. I guess he said, "Nah, I don't want to look like him." Hey, dude,
I want to look like mom.
Hey, he always clowns on me, dude. He says that he's barely 8 and he's almost tall as me.
Dude, my son says the same thing with my wife. And I think it was that other, like a few days ago, when he walked past my wife, y como que le llega aquí en the shoulder a ella. And I'm like, yo, I didn't want to say shit. Because I didn't want to say anything because, I was like, I don't want to make her feel bad. But I did say it out loud. I was like, whoa. And she's like, what? I was like, nothing. They're like, no, you need to say it now. I was like, oh, it was just that, Yadiel is like almost as tall as you are.
Yeah,
and she's like,
say the truth, dude. They're savages.
Yeah, dude. Like, I was like, dang, he's almost taller than you.
Yeah.
How tall are you, Junior? You're not that short.
Bro, I'm like 5'9".
No. like 6'7",
Come on now, Rick. Come on.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask you that.
You're only
I'm
like
sorry.
2 inches taller than me.
I'm 5'5". Nah,
You're
it's all
5'5"?
good. No,
How tall are you? How tall are you, Rick?
I'm 5'10".
We'll see, I'm 5'8".
Say I'm 5'8". Nah, I'm 5'8". On a good day when I'm wearing my work boots, I'm 6 feet.
Your man heels.
My man.
Hey, that's what I told Adam, dude. I said, you always got your man heels day and night. You never wear out of those boots.
He probably wears them to like do everyday activities and stuff.
He literally does.
Doesn't take him off until he gets home. Like, okay, time to take him
I
off.
was telling him, dude, you like have the same wardrobe like 7 days, 24/7 a week? Because he's always jeans, boots, tucked in shirt, and a hat.
Hey man, I wouldn't even notice it. So you guys see him more often than I do. So I'm pretty sure you get
the neighbor.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully one day we'll be neighbors, Junior. One day.
Yeah, I mean you'll be a lot closer now. Be able to do hopefully a podcast in your place or some of our place, all together.
That'd be cool, man.
With wine.
With wine. I don't drink, man.
If we're gonna do a podcast at this time, we should have some cup of milk with cookies or something.
Cup of milk and cookies.
Some Oreos.
Some Capri Sun.
Yeah.
Man, that's funny, man.
Yeah.
We still got 10 minutes.
Do we? I'm already getting the munchies. Like I'm munching on these cremitas or whatever they're called.
You know they got they have sugar-free ones like those.
Oh man.
And they taste just the same like that. So I'd rather those. I don't know what they put in them, but they're still good.
They're addicting. Like you eat one and you can't stop.
No, for sure. There's a lot of new sugar-free stuff now.
Oh yeah, we need to switch to sugar-free for sure.
Do it, Junior. Go to HEB. They have all kinds of stuff there.
We went to HEB Sunday after church to buy our groceries because we needed to literally stock up for the summer, at least for the kids.
December.
So we didn't buy no detergents. We didn't buy no that extra stuff. It was over $500.
God.
Just for me and my wife and the 2 little kids.
Yeah.
What the hell did you buy? The whole store?
Snacks.
Snacks?
It's because they have tons of things at HEB, like things you don't see, and you just start.
Look, just don't go to the HEB in Alvin because they don't have crap there.
No, we went to the Friendswood one. They have like everything, And that's what we like. That's why I like going there, but then I don't like going there because I go there. I'm like, dude, I start putting everything in the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to go to the sugar-free aisle. That's my favorite aisle.
I bought me some of those jalapeno peppers with bacon and cream cheese. They already come in a package already. They're just ready to just throw them on the grill.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I bought a package of those and 2 New York strips. I'm gonna barbecue them up tomorrow.
Oh, that's why you bought a whole bunch of meats.
No, not really. That was only 2 pieces of meat, really.
And all that rang up close to $400.
Yeah, dude, we put a lot of. I really don't know what. I just bought a lot of stuff.
Hey man,
everything's expensive either way, though.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that everything is expensive nowadays. So, with that being said, who you guys gonna vote for this election?
Mr.
Daddy Trump.
I like to hear that.
I need to get me a flag and put in my flagpole. Make America great again.
I want to get one, but Belen will probably take it down. Not because she doesn't like. Not because she doesn't.
One of my
like
neighbors in my neighborhood, he's a real Republican, and he had that flagpole on his.
No, it said the other one.
What was it?
What was it?
I don't know. Something about Trump. And the whole point is that the HOA
Let's go Brandon.
Oh yeah, he had a let's go Brandon flag.
Uh-huh.
And HOA got on and made him take it down.
What? Really?
Somebody got offended and they told him to take it down.
See, whoever Alejandrina Juarez is, thank you so much for the support. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. But that's crazy how HOA is getting onto them for something like that. I mean, you're able to. I felt like you were able to support anybody, any candidate. But
Freedom
I
of
mean, I
speech, you
guess
know?
yeah, exactly. You know, HOA has been on some BS lately, especially over here where I'm at, because you can't park your car in the street anymore. They're towing your vehicles like right off the bat, not even giving you any warning.
I guess it depends. I guess where you're at, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Junior burned the grass, and we haven't had a grass for like 2 months. And they haven't.
You burned the grass?
I saw it, but it looks like a desert right now. It's bad, dude. I'm embarrassed to have people over right now. That's why I didn't invite nobody.
What?
Yeah, dude. I don't know if it got a fungus or it just got dry. Literally, I had to rip it all apart, and I got a couple of quotes from some landscapers that hopefully they come by soon and get my whole front yard restored.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
it's probably the weather.
I haven't got a letter yet.
Oh man,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're going to. Hey, these people are assholes, though. I'm telling you. I'm sorry, a-holes. But but yeah, man, I'm gonna take a good long break after. I think in 2 weeks, man. I need some time off the podcast. Not only that, a lot of new changes are coming up. So you obviously know what's going on. So I have to like.
You got a lot going on, dude.
I got a lot going on.
Yeah,
I got a lot going on. So I have to hold back on the whole. It's kind of a good.
It's a lot of projects. I've already been through it twice.
Yeah.
So I know more of how that goes, but it's a lot of information. You got to read documents and emails going back and forth.
My wife's starting a new job, so it's gonna lay more like responsibilities on me. So I already know I'm not gonna have time for the podcast until I actually get situated with everything.
Yeah,
man. But who knows? Like by the time that I'm ready to come back to do that third season, I'm gonna try to get all these different people to come on here, man. That's gonna be great.
Yeah, come out of their eggshells, man. I'm scared. I don't like doing it, like I said, but I think it's. Once you get it going, you start talking, you start getting comfortable. You know, just get started.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna try to get new people in here, new heads.
Has Equates done it?
I think Rodrigo did it one time, and it was like a last minute thing. We kind of like pulled him into it.
You should make an episode, name it The Bachelors. Those guys
are Bachelors. How old are they? Like 33-year-old bachelors?
I don't know, but they play Yu-Gi-Oh when they're still.
I can't get into Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't know those guys, man.
Do they really play Yu-Gi-Oh? I feel like you guys
these
just
guys are so legit hard. They go to like tournaments. They go all out.
Do they really? I feel like you guys just mess with them like that.
No, we're being serious.
What?
One time I think Annabelle was making plans about going out somewhere.
Yeah.
And these guys straight up built on us. We called them like, "Hey, what happened?" "Oh, dude, we had to come at this tournament."
I mean, I guess. And that's why they're bachelors.
I look at them, you know.
Hey,
I told man, they're doing in the shadow realm or something.
Hey, whatever makes them happy, though, right? At least they're not out there, you know, doing bad things, doing drugs and stuff like that. No, they're playing cards.
Yeah. I think if they see this, they're gonna probably get mad.
You guys were talking about us again. 9 viewers, guys. Come on, share my live for those who are commenting on here. I'm gonna call you guys out. Belen, I already know you share my live. Liliana Gomez Ramirez, since you commented on here that they're the best, I need you to go ahead and share my live on your page. Alejandrina Juarez, please do so as well. I saw you commenting on here. That's my grandma. But that's my grandma. That's my grandma. There you go. Hey, I think your son has an Instagram, right? He could share my live.
What'd he say? Oh no. Not
oh no.
I
don't even know.
Huh?
Oh.
What is this?
Liam has an Instagram, but I think his aunt manages his account.
Oh yeah.
I was just about to ask that. Like, who manages the account?
Change your profile for my sister.
Your sister? Okay. That's awesome, man. Oh yeah, I already mentioned her. She shared my live.
Okay.
Man, that's what we're doing right here, man. I want to shout out I want to shout out my cousin's business again, like I always do. Where is it at? Flores Amore over there in Dallas, Texas, doing their thing, always killing it over there with their stuffed animals, man. I actually have a stuffed animal over here somewhere. I wish I could share that with you guys, but I have to go out of here and I don't want to. But I'm gonna share that stuffed bear with me that they made custom for a baby shower about a year and a half ago. Man, that was pretty cool. But yeah, man, I guess we can go ahead and end this video, bro. We did some good time.
1 hour and 15 minutes. I didn't even think we were gonna go this long.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, man, it goes by quick.
Yeah.
I have 8 shares, so whoever shared my live, thank you guys so much. Hopefully we make a more groundbreaking record. 171 views already. That's good. Give me a shout out, Ivan Cortez.
Oh, Ivan. You don't know Ivan, Ricky?
I want to say I think I know who Ivan is.
He just graduated 1 year under us from Alvin.
Okay, so it is the same guy. Ivan, shout out to you, brother. I remember you. Go ahead and share my live if you want me to continue to shout you out.
I believe he lives closer to you because he moved out of Alvin. He's more up there where you're at.
He's in Spring. He's closer to Spring.
Yeah, cool. Somewhere up there north.
Yeah, man. A lot of us leave Alvin, but deep down, honestly, we all make our way back. Let's be honest, man.
Yeah. Especially if you have all your family here, and your friendships,
Oh, he's at Tascosita. Oh yeah, he's definitely right down the street from me. He's kind of a little bit farther, but hey, still closer than Alvin for sure for us.
Yeah. He was telling me that they got impacted at his neighborhood with all the winds and
all the storms. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, that crap was bad over here.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I have to turn this down. Yeah, it was really bad.
You didn't get no damage, Ricky?
Nah, dude. Luckily, we don't like where I'm at, like where I live right now. Luckily, there's hardly any power outages. There are some that we'd experienced before, maybe for like a day, but not as bad as most people.
What about that storm that happened like 2 weeks ago in Houston?
Nothing over here on my side.
It's good.
No power outages. A lot of people were out of power for like almost a week.
Yeah.
And it was crazy. That one was crazy. We have no floodings here where I'm at, luckily. Knock on wood. But yeah.
I was telling my pops on the phone earlier, I said, man, this weather has been crazy this past few days and weeks. With these storms just coming out of nowhere, like hitting hard. I think like now, I don't think it's the forecast people. Like I think they're not. I think these storms are now starting to be more unpredictable.
It's very like they've been very aggressive lately. I blame Joe Biden though. I like to blame him for everything, but it's Joe Biden. It's election year. The Antichrist is coming.
Hey, something always happens on election year, dude.
It really does.
Yeah.
Hold on. It all started May 2nd. Wait, did it start? Oh no.
What's May 2nd?
I think something happened. What happened on May 2nd, Ivan? I don't remember what happened on May 2nd, but I know there was a storm recently. It was like a few weeks ago.
I see videos on TikTok where supposedly there's certain machines that control, like make weather, like the forecast, like they make storms and all that stuff. I'm not sure if that's real or not.
This sounds like a conspiracy theory there, Junior.
I don't know.
Should definitely have that on.
That's another podcast episode.
That's another podcast subject right
We're going to another episode now.
No. Nah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys loose, man. I know. You guys putting the kids to sleep early?
Like I said, my daughter's been in bed since 8 o'clock. I put her to sleep, and then Liam right here, since it's summer, this guy takes advantage. He's probably not gonna go to sleep till like 12 or 1.
You guys are definitely like us then. Like once school gets like starting again, like okay, we got to give you back. You guys back to the routine.
Yep. Hey.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be us.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for coming back to me,
no problem.
telling us your story. Glad you guys are doing awesome as always. Like I said, you guys look great. Junior, you're out of it. You're out of the danger zone. You look better. I'm telling you, man, I was genuinely worried.
Telling you, I look like a walking dead. I know I did.
Bro, like what made it worse is that you were carrying your son's scooter, and I'm thinking to myself in my head, I'm like, bro, like should this guy even be carrying anything?
I don't remember carrying. Was I carrying it?
Yeah, you're like, oh, I got it, Rick. You're good. You could go back. I was like, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Like, I feel bad for you.
Yeah,
like,
dude, I know I was pale more back then, and like I said, weaker.
I was even thinking to myself, like, why did this guy come? Like, he did not look good.
Dude, I didn't want to go, and I was not gonna go just because my son, he kept insisting he wanted to go, and I felt bad.
Damn.
And, just because of our, reason that he was not gonna go, so I kind of made an effort, doing it for him, taking him.
Oh man.
Yeah, but it's something I had to do, and it was had to get off the couch because I was in a breathing machine and my lungs and all that. So
hey, but it's good, man. You look better now. You're able to jog.
Yep.
You're able to walk. What aren't you able to do right now, though?
I cannot go max out lifting.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I cannot max out yet. But I could definitely lift up weights. Just don't go all crazy.
Don't go crazy.
Squats or deadlifts and all that stuff.
And how long will that take?
It's been 8 weeks. It was about 2 months. I would say.
6 months.
I would probably like another month or two at tops.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Hema, how long are your doctor's visits gonna slow down? I guess, and how long will that take?
Well, I'm gonna be with the transplant team for 2 years, so
wow.
they'll slow down eventually, like once a month maybe. But for right now, is blood work once a week, and then I see the doctors once every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have like emergency. I have a whole binder. It's like emergency numbers, after hour numbers.
You should see her planner that she has for her day-to-day stuff.
Yeah.
So much stuff going on. She's a stay-at-home mom. This woman here, she has a lot of things going on besides being a mom at home with 2 kids.
I'm gonna need some advice from you because I'm gonna be a stay-at-home dad for a good 2 months. So I want to at least know. Well, I'm gonna prepare myself here and there. I feel like I'm good with the kids, so
take them out because they get bored inside the house.
Yes, and you can only imagine how bored they get because they're just at home. So I'm just thinking to myself, like, what can I do with them?
And sometimes you could do things that doesn't even involve even like going out spending money every single time.
Spending money, yeah.
Library park.
Yeah, I took the kids today for the first time at the Alvin Library. They've never been until today.
What?
Yeah, even myself, I haven't gone there since I was a kid.
Dang, dude. Yeah. You see, I was thinking about taking him to the park, but the weather lately has been so bad. Like, I'm talking about like heat wise. I think yesterday was like at 105 outside.
Yeah.
I felt like I was gonna pass out. I was like, nope, I gotta go back inside.
Well, they said that heat index for like yesterday or this weekend was like 115.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And they were under heat advisory and all that stuff.
Yeah, it was like very dangerous heat. And I remember it was my middle son's birthday party this weekend, and I did a lot outside. I set up everything. After I was done, I was like, like this. I was like, this can't be right. I can't just be like, it felt like I was fatigued in a way. Yeah. I was like, this isn't right. So I went inside, try to cool myself off. But it's really scary, man. Like, it's hot as hell out there.
Yeah, with heat stroke, man. A lot of people die from that.
Yeah, so no, I drink a lot of water. I try to make sure I'm on top of things. But some things you can't avoid either.
Yeah.
So
we were at the Tanger outlets in Texas City yesterday with all this heat.
Dang, at the outlets?
Yeah, we were there for like 3 hours. So we wanted to go, see if they had any special deals for Memorial Day. Dude, we went in there thinking we were gonna buy ourselves a couple of things that we needed because I need to get myself some clothes.
Yeah.
And we walk out with zero things for us, but the kids came up with a lot of crap.
That's usually how it goes, man. Especially they're more better deals for kids than adults.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But the Tanger outlets in Texas don't really have much variety of stores, at least where I shop at. So that's why I really buy anything either.
I mostly shop online. I don't even know what's out there anymore. Fashion Nova. No, I'm playing. Actually, I'm not playing.
Shein or what?
Shein, yeah. I actually bought from there, man. They got some good clothes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I bought these shorts from there.
She does my majority of my shopping. I ain't gonna lie.
You do your shopping? Where do you shop for him?
I do Shein, Sam's actually for Junior.
Sam's.
Shorts from Sam's.
I dress like a dad, so it's easy for me to shop.
Hey, I bought my first New Balance shoes, and I'm not gonna lie to you, they look bad.
Dude, so yesterday I tried on some iCloud shoes, on Cloud shoes. And there was the black ones, and dude, they were so comfortable. I'm tempted to go back and buy some or order some.
I'm telling you, man, some of these brands, man, they're coming back.
It's all about comfort for me than looks.
It is. It's comfort, and honestly, some of them are kind of looks too. Like I look at them and like, what I look good on? And my wife, she's getting into like this whole she's getting me into like kind of like to dress better because I dress nothing but like work clothes. So she's like, man, you should try something new. I was like, all right, cool. Why not? And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of made a difference.
Pull out your wardrobe from high school.
What? We're not talking about that. No. Let's not talk about that. Junior, man, we gotta cut this episode, man. Look at the time. No, we're not doing that now. We're talking about an untold time, Junior. Let's not do that.
Hey, we all went through these funny things, all right.
Yeah, we all went there. I'm pretty sure we were all embarrassed about something.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for giving the public basically everything that you guys went through. I think it's pretty crazy about all the information that I got from you guys, everything that you guys went through, the complications, Junior. That was insane. But yeah, man, I'm glad you guys are doing better now and continue to do so. Lilian Gomez Ramirez, they are very young and worthy of admiration and recognition. They are a good example for many. Beautiful couple. I love you a lot. I need to sleep.
She ended it with the point.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, she ended it with like, I need to sleep. Hey, I agree. I think we all need to sleep right now. Thank you so much for that, Liliana. I'm sorry, I called you Lillian. I hope that's okay. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me, man. Thank you for all the information. Junior, thank you so much for reaching out, because I was really stressing out, like, who the hell can I have for these next 3 episodes? Because after this, that's when the season's over, and I'm gonna take my long break. I want to let somebody else take care of it real quick, but who knows? But yeah, man, thank you guys so much, and hope you guys had a great time here.
Thank you.
Thank you again for having us, and it's a privilege just for doing this. I like it. It's fun. It's what do you call that word?
Therapeutic.
There you go. You stole that out of my mouth.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Trust me. Hopefully I get more people like that too. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'm gonna go ahead and close it out with the other guy, with the rest of the folks that are still on here. But you guys have a good night. I will see you guys on the next one. Hopefully it's season 3.
Yes, sir. Let us know.
You guys have a good night.
You too, man.
Beautiful couple, man. Liliana, the last one who typed this question or that comment, man, she's absolutely right. They're really a great human beings. But man, I had a good public today. Not a lot of comments, but we made it work with what we had. Damien, I saw you waved a little. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, guys, as of now, I only have 2 more episodes left for season 2. Season 3 is just around the corner. Gonna Gonna try to come up with a new theme. Who knows? I definitely want some new episodes, like see how I could do differently, see what I could do differently. But wife's probably wanted me to go help her out with the kids already, so I'm gonna need to cut this one short. Hold on. No, Junior's still on here somehow. I don't think he exited properly, but it's all good. I'm gonna end it right now in a bit. But yeah, you guys, I will be up with a new one next Tuesday once again. I forgot this whole 3-day weekend, man. It threw me off completely. But yeah, next Tuesday I'm gonna have one, and on the 11th, I think, or 12th of June will be my last one. So keep your eyes out for that one, for those two. I'm gonna go ahead and just close it out, but hope you guys enjoyed this one. Go ahead and share. For those 5 people still watching, man, you guys are real ones. I know you guys probably didn't stay for the whole thing, but hey, it's never too late to go back, rewatch the whole episode. That's what I do the day after. But yeah, I really like this episode, so I'm definitely gonna check that out again. Get those views up. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for joining, supporting. Keep it up. Keep me in your lives. And yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out because your boy's sleepy.